everybody. Welcome to the Yeti Standard number 14. We're doing a cube draft, doing an 8-4 for you today. I like to prioritize the dual lands very highly on my cube drafts, so we might start with one of those. Just want to let you know this draft is brought to you by AmazingMTG.com. And we're going to probably take this Flooded Strand. Planeswalkers are also pretty high up there, but Chandra is not one of the stronger ones. The rest of the cards are fine, but there's nothing that really defines a deck in there. So let's take Flooded Strand and see where we can go. Doing an 8-4 is the first one that filled up. I generally like to do Swiss, if for nothing else, just to experience more rounds. Cube Draft is really more of a fun format than a competitive format, I think, but I don't know. We'll get a higher level of competition in the draft more than likely, so it might steer us toward or away from our normal 5-color good stuff deck, so we'll see. This definitely should be a lot of fun. I've been waiting for the cube to come back. I know they've updated it. I was watching a stream earlier where they had a lot of the new cards from the new sets in there, so like Restoration Angel. Lots of choices here. No dual lands, no planeswalkers. A lot of different choices. Ancestral Vision's pretty good, but so is Restoration Angel. I really like Restoration Angel. Like, with all the other stuff that can be done in the cube, it seems like one of the stronger cards, and I'd like to try to use it. Let's see. Shining Shoal's cool. Cryptic Command might be a little heavy. Overgrown Tomb, if it shared a color with our Flooded Strand, we'd consider. Let's see, is there any reason to take that? Let's see the rest of the pack. Shining Shoal's pretty cool. So is Route. I think that might be the pick. The rest of the cards are fine. Yeah, let's. Overgrown Tomb is tempting, but we don't have any way to fetch it yet. We'll pass one duel for right now. Shining Shoal it is. I do like a Brainstorm, and I do like a Hero of Bladehold. Question is, which is better? The amount of cards with fetch lines that you get to draw with Brainstorm, the power level is so high that Brainstorm's very strong. Hero's fine, but yeah, we can try it. Let's just try Hero. Let's take a. We've got a lot of white cards already, so. Demonic Rising is in there. Wow. Haven't taken a look at the cube update yet. Don't know if Chandra's good enough to take. I'll just take a Serendib Upgrade, I think. Gifts is fine, but I don't know. We don't have any really broken gifts piles yet. And this guy is just fine on his own. Tandem Lookout's a cool addition to this cube. I kind of want Tandem Lookout over just about anything in this pack, I think. That's not really passing a white card. The aggro deck wants that regardless of color. And Stonecloaker is probably not as good as Tandem Lookout. It's almost like drafting an Avacyn draft if Avacyn had better cards. Alright, we're going to take the Misty Rainforest. I do like fetch lands. They tend to come in pretty handy. The rest of the spells, not the best. So it's convenient that we get a couple of fetches early. It lets us splash off of duels, lets us fix our mana. Definitely a good thing. Unfortunately, we'd have Brainstorm. It's better the more fetches that you have, but I think this pick will be justified. So Sunpetal Grove is an interesting pick. cards. Corrosive Grip's not the worst. Sideboard card, really. Pride Mage is not on color. I could use a 2-drop though. Let's stay on blue-white for right now. We haven't seen a lot of dual lands yet. We'll take the Relic Order. Alright, in this pack, I don't think we're the Dream Halls deck. Nor do I think we're Void Mage Prodigy. We might be able to splash a Prey Upon. I don't think we're smoke stacking it, so let's take the Prey Upon. It's better than the Stifle here. Do we want to be a blue-white aggro deck? Savannah Lands is not the worst. Let's try it. Just take Route out of the pack. Same with Martial Coup. It could be worthwhile if we get more control-y. Wouldn't be the worst to be kind of an aggro-y blue-white deck, focusing on white. Ooh, Grafted War Gear. Let's take the War Gear. Probably just better than a Legionnaire. It's close though. But War Gear could really work in this deck. Let's make a bunch of beaters get in. It's kind of late for that card. That card's not the worst. Pretty good. Alright, let's see what we've got. Skull Clamp's interesting. Steam Vents. You know, we might be sticking away from our normal strategy of getting tons and tons of. What does this guy do? Normally, like tons and tons of colors in our deck with lots of dual lands, but so far we're looking like a white base aggro deck. Whip Quarter could be a lot worse. Between Whip Quarter, Skull Clamp, I don't think we're on Splash Vindicate. Steam Vents doesn't look like the best as of yet. Let's Wesco it up and see if we can be a white aggro deck, I guess. Doesn't seem like the worst. Then we get our Underground Sea. Not a lot of white cards in this pack. Underground Sea splashable. Paladin Invex a sideboard card. Keep our options open. Pro Red and Shadow. Shadow's pretty good. Click is also pretty good. Being double blue is kind of rough. Very good card though. I think it's between these two. If we could fetch for the Catacomb, it'd be better. That Vindicate's not coming back. So it's just a question of, do we want more early drops that commit us heavier to white, or something that tries to get us heavier into blue? Click is really good, but I think we just want to be aggressive. Shadow's type of evasion is pretty good. Not going to be loam lining it. I like Manowar here. Nice tempo card. Grand Arbiter's cool, but we're not super controlling. Oh, we've got a sword. I saw other things, but I think it's Manowar versus sword. I mean, sword is really good. I think that is one of the better equipments. It's close though. I mean, I like Manowar. Maybe I'll come back. We'll see. Let's take an Enlightened Tutor. So far we got the War Gear, the Sword. I'm sure we'll get other stuff that we can find with like an enchantment or something. So Venser, that's interesting. As is Spectral Procession. Normally I'd snap pick the Venser here. Oh, we got an Anthem effect. It's actually kind of tough. Let's see if we can wheel the Anthem. Oh, we could probably wheel a Procession. I think we take the Anthem here. It was close, but there's a lot of red spells that kill our white guys, so we'll take a sideboard Blue Blast. So far so good though. I mean, we're kind of aggro. Heavy white, splashing some blue. Can even splash some black with the underground, see if we get another fetch land or another dual land, like maybe a scrub land or something. Being heavy white lets us keep playing with Shining Shoal. Pause for a second while we wait for the pick. Alright, so we've got a Silverblade Paladin, but we also have a Sigarda. That's kind of tough. She's such a beater. She's worth splashing for, I think. Silverblade's really good, though. Yeah, it's hard not to take this one. Tormod's Crypt's a fine sideboard card. We're not doing much with the rest of our deck here. We could splash a Steam Vents, I guess. Haven't seen much red that we're looking to draft, but it's always nice to have that as an option. Tough choice, really. We'll go with the Steam Vents. I'm not against a Daybreak Ranger if we're going to splash green. So it's like the same thing, but with different types of creatures. Drain Sherman, I guess. I'm not the best pick. We can try to Loam Lion it up now. Be nice to get a green, either green-white or green-blue dual land. Assuming Sigarda is too good not to play. She's pretty broken. I'm trying to think of things that deal with her other than clones. There's not too much. We don't want to face Corpse Dance. Those type of decks, since we didn't draft the Tormod script, we may as well just hate the Reanimator card. I always like getting these lands though, it's nice to have options. There's our Spectral Procession. Some white lands, please. Tundra! As cool as it would be to have Windbrisk Heights, Tundra is just where it's at. That helps us a lot. Fettergeist is cool. Deed's not the worst. It's actually very good against us. Mind Sensor is good. It'd be nice to table something from this back, but Tundra it is. All about lands.